Hello, Dorleen here from Scrappin', Stampin', and Inkin' by Dora D. I have a very different type of album that I want to share with you this evening. I made this album after I watched the tutorial by Tamra from Country Craft Creations. And for the life of me, I cannot find that tutorial now, and I can't remember what the tutorial was called. So I apologize to Tamara and to all of you. But the thing that's different about this album is that it only has one hinge. And as we take a walk through the album, you'll see that I have quite a few very interactive pages. The album measures, I believe it's, 10 by 9.5, and I would say it has about a 1.5 inch spine. The cardstock that I used for this was called Seafarer, and it was by Anna Griffin. It is a discontinued cardstock. When I ordered it and received it, there were several sheets of cardstock in it. For this album, I used the very light. It hardly had any weight to it at all. It was more like paper instead of cardstock. I saved the heavier cardstock for an album because I wanted to try this. I'm not too keen on the one hinge album, but who knows what it would be like the next time I make it. But I did enjoy it. It's something new that I learned, and I am going to try it again, but I think I am going to use a heavier cardstock. The heavier cardstock from Anna Griffin is the same design, so I'll be very pleased with it. On the front of this album, I had some cord that I had in my stash that I decorated it with. These were embellishments that came with the kit. This middle piece here is a sheet, and then I cut some of the sheet that I have on the back, and I placed on the top and the bottom here. The cardstock that I used for my spine was a specialty cardstock, and I had that in my stash. Okay, let's get started and we'll do the walkthrough. I have several magnets in this album. Let's see here. I want to stay in frame with this. On the front cover, I have 2 pockets. And in the bottom pocket, I have 4 photo mats that I made. I used the white Cardabella paper on the back. I'm sorry, it's not Cardabella, it's artisan cardstock, the white. And the top pocket, I have 2 of the larger ones in. This was just in the stickers. This, I believe I left, yes I did. I left loose so that a photo or a journal tag could be stuck in there. The paper was very attractive. I really loved it. It's great for a cruise, a beach, summer vacation along a lake or a beach, someone that has a yacht. It's just very comfortable, bright paper, and I really enjoyed working with it. The only thing was that it was such a light paper. I know when I get into the regular cardstock, I'm going to love it if I make it exactly like this. The next page, like I said, I did use magnets in here, and it is magnetized. It's a flip out. You will notice that I have quite a few photo mats that I made for in here. And I went and attached this little sticker at the bottom here so that photos could be placed here. And then if you wanted to put some journaling on this here and stick it here, that would work very well also. And on the flap, I left this opened at the top so you can stick something under there. Again, you know, a 4x4, because I believe these are like 4x6s. No, I'm sorry. This is like a 3.5 by 5.5. And on the front, again, one of the little stickers that I glued on the bottom and left a photo mat in. So on the back of that page, I do have a belly band, and I used some of the little stickers. And again, you can see the paper is beautiful. And I'm glad that I used the really lightweight on this, because now I can use the heavier one for myself. This was just one of the stickers that I glued on the side here, and if there were a smaller photo, could go in there. The next page, now mind you, all of this is on one hinge, and it seems to be very secure. I'm totally amazed. And it was fun, but like I said, I will try it again with a heavier cardstock. Okay, so to begin with those pages, I didn't even begin to count them, but there's quite a few here. I have a side flap with a pocket and a photo mat. And you have to remember too, I double mat my pages, so there is extra weight on there. On the back of that flap, I stuck one of the little tags with some cord and another photo mat. So you see, this album would hold quite a few photos. The next page, I have a pocket page. This, yes, I did. I always have to check. It's been a while since I made this. Where a photo can fit in there. And as you see, there are 3 photo mats here. And certainly you can put more in there. Now on the back of that page, I have one of the cut aparts that I glued down there to be able to hold some kind of a tag or a photo mat. This was in the kit, and I just glued it on there and put some cord. You could write a little message on there. This here, you could certainly go and fit more photos in and then stick those on the side. The next page are 2 single flaps, and the pages are a little smaller than the one before. I have mats on both of them and little tags that I just glued the bottom so you could stick something in there, and they both go over. The next page I thought was very unique because it's like a half of a page with a pocket in the middle of the right-hand side of it. So a photo could be placed here, and when you turn it over, a photo can be placed there, and I had 4 photo mats inside that pocket. I thought that was kind of cute and kind of different. Again, 2 of the flaps where photos can be placed on each. The next page, let's see, this is a flap. Photos can be placed here. And certainly you can do some journaling, journal tag. Put some tags with some journaling on here would be nice, along with the pictures. And on the back, I have one of the little stickers that I glued there, and photos can be placed there and stuck there. Also on this page, this is all one page now, I have 2 flaps where you can put photos on each side. Those ones go up. These ones come down. And again, you can hear that they are magnetized. And that goes over. Then this turns over. I have a magnet on this little sticker that I made. This could hold photos. This is rather a large one, but we could try this. And 4 smaller ones. So you can see that it will hold quite a few photo mats. Like I said, this is magnetized so that is what's holding down the 2 flaps. And as you open that up, there's a left and right side pocket where you could do some journaling on here and stick it on. These photo mats, they're sort of mirroring each other, these sides. And I left this plain for photos. That goes up. Magnet, it holds it. This was from another page in front. This back page has a flap with a pocket on the bottom. And I have this photo mat in it. But you can certainly put another one here and then this photo mat in here. This lifts up. Let's bring this into view. And I have one of the little stickers there that I glued on the side there that we can stick this in. But again, photos, a smaller one here, and then the larger. And then you could write on the back of this or a photo and stick it in here too. The back page, this paper was so nice and so colorful that I just left it all for photos. And this is opened here. So as you see, it is a very colorful cardstock. It all went together very nice, the colors. It was easy to work with, but like I said, it was a very thin paper. And also, when you look at this, you have all these pages on one hinge, and it is strong. Very strong. You can see that I'm lifting it up. Okay, let's see. I did show you the back. I have this little sticker there that you can write on. This was a very different book for me to make. Very different album for me to make. I hope that you enjoyed seeing this. And again, I am so sorry that I cannot remember what the name of Tammy's tutorial was or where I can find it now. I'm going to have to check with her and see where that is. I hope you enjoyed this. If you come across that tutorial and would like to make it, I think you should give it a try. It was fun and it's very different. I want to thank you for letting me take the time to share this with you, and I thank you. You have a good evening. Thanks. Bye.